I think we need to continue to work on and fix on the offensive side. Sam threw his first interception for a touchdown. I'm sure he'll learn a lot from that. But all in all, I'm just glad we were able to pull out the win. It was a great win. It was led by our defense. I thought our special teams played well. And, it was a good win for us as a program.
Hey, Brian Howell from the Boulder Daily Camera.
Hey, Coach, for you guys, this year's been so strange, but this win secures bowl eligibility for you guys. Can you talk about how big of a deal that is for this program and for you in your first year?
Brian, I really don't think of it that way. We still got a season to play. I'm not even thinking about bowls right now. I'm focused on the next job or the next task in front of us, which is Arizona. I'm going to enjoy this victory today. We got still plans to do a lot of things as we move through this season. But right now it's, I'm trying to digest what happened tonight. We had a great victory. My mind's already on the aspects of what we need to fix to get ready for Arizona. So that's great for the program. I got aspirations for us to continue to win. And I think all those things take care of itself, Brian, to be honest with you. So we're still marching forward, trying to maximize every opportunity that we have in front of us.
Adam, Munster Tiger, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, obviously not a lot of style points out there tonight. What does it say about your football team that you can win a game, kind of an ugly game out there?
Well, we won the game with a day of preparation, and I think that was I thought our players did a great job of just trying to get a feel of what San Diego State does. Like I said, our defense played well offensively. The bigger challenge was, that's a very good defensive front that, I think they're third in the country on rushing defense. And it showed today. It was difficult for us to get some things together running the football. Throwing the football, we were okay other than the mistake that Sam had. It was a very good defense. And, our defense rose up to their challenges and met them. And offensively, we did enough points to win the game. So I think good teams find ways to win, right? And they're not always pretty. They're not always like an explosive offense and a great defense. Sometimes you got to win ugly, and it was one of those games given the lack of preparation. I think it was a solid win for us, and I'm very proud of these young men.
Sonny. Art, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, Hart?
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Coach, congratulations on the win. So obviously, after the first game with James Stefano retiring, Evan comes in and has done very well. You got a block kick on special teams today. Talk to me about the importance of special teams and how big of a role that played in your victory today.
Evan didn't have a block kick today. What?
No. Y'all blocked a kick on you blocked their kick.
Okay. Yeah, we had a hand up, and they had a couple of wide left or wide right kicks. I'm very excited about Evan. Evan is, first of all, he's had experience kicking last year, which helps him, given that he has the role with James now retiring from football. So, he's stepped in and has done a fabulous job. We got to continue to work on our mechanics of our protection and also the timing. But he's a lot faster with getting things in terms of his operation from snap to kick and hold. And, I think all that's been going real well. So he had a couple big kicks for us today. Really happy that he has a couple kicks under his belt from this year that he can, continue to build his confidence and feel like he can do more for us as we march through the season.
Hey, Justin Guerrero.
Karl, this was the first game this year where we didn't really see a lot of designed run plays for Sam. Was that at all a byproduct of just a very short week of preparation, or was that done at all with an eye on kind of just his health and preserving him health-wise?
A little of both. It's all the above. How's that? Sam is, he has enough. He ran some today just naturally, just because of plays breaking down, and he's going to make some plays off schedule. So we don't need to do a lot of just quarterback run options for him. it's going to be. We have some that are just naturally going to happen from week to week. But I say the other part of it too is that we don't want to expose them too much with doing a lot of those things. So, but Sam's growing and learning, and like I said, this challenge for Sam today versus this San Diego State defense, it was challenging because the seams to throw footballs are a lot more difficult because there was a lot more defenders out there, it seemed like, than what he's seen of the first couple of opportunities he had against UCLA and Stanford. So, like I said, he made one big mistake today. I thought he did a good job of at least generating some drives for us. I'm sure when you talk to him, he's going to feel like he can play. He could have played him much better, and I'm sure he could have. But again, it's a lot of these things that we're able to hopefully fix and kind of shore up. At least we're winning games and still have some issues to clean up, after winning games. So I think that's a lot easier to fix than after a loss. And I know Sam, and he's already told me already after the game about, I'm going to be much better next week. And, so he's already thinking about next week too. So he's going to be fine. I think we're all going to be fine offensively and everything. I'm very proud of how our defense played. I feel like they really look like the style of defense Colorado has had in the past when I was here. I'm very proud about what that transition and where it's working to. And then we'll just continue to work and get better at the things that we need to fix on all of our areas of our team, on offense, defense, and special teams. So we got good problems to have right now. We're 3-0, but yet we got some things we can continue to get better at.
Okay, Terry Fry.
I don't know all the mechanics, but amid all the unfortunate and bizarre things going on around you, when San Diego State had a half-hour delay for the test results, were you at all concerned about what next, what's going to happen here? And the second part, how important was it just to get a game in, period, to get this game in, to get a game and get it in, period?
It was good to get a game in just because we were off last week, and to miss another week would have been I think a little bit more difficult to deal with. I didn't like the aspects of how we had to learn to do this one in a day's time, but it was still good to play, and our players were excited about playing. I thought they played with a lot of energy today. I thought they were inspired about doing a lot of really good things today, so I was very proud about what they were going through. But everybody's dealing with circumstances this year. This COVID thing is so unpredictable. It's a day-to-day process. We never know what we're going to completely be, from Monday to Friday, because anything can happen in any given day. So I think our players have been outstanding with keeping our health. They've been outstanding, and I've told them that earlier yesterday. So we're still trying to stay as healthy as we can be. And I think they know that there's a lot of really good things in front of them if they continue this trend that we're on. So we're just going to focus on getting better every week and fixing the issues that we have and trying to line up and keep stacking these wins together.
But was there a point today where you wondered if this game was going to be played?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Was there a point today when you were wondering if this game would be played, given the delay in San Diego State's test results?
I mean, the information we had, we knew that they were waiting on a confirmation test. They said one person was positive. It didn't seem like it was going to affect, the ruling of, having 53 scholarship players and the minimum of players that would be able to play. So, of the circumstances that we knew, we felt that the game was going to be played. They delayed it because they were waiting on a test result back at the hotel. So as soon as they got the test result, that's when they came to the stadium. So, but I think from the information we got from San Diego State, which was they were in touch with us and Rick George here at Colorado, that we didn't think that the game was in jeopardy. It was just a timing of getting the information back.
Okay, we're going to go one final question. Brian Howell.
Coach, I want to go back to defense. I know you mentioned it, but how big of a deal is a performance like this for a defense that you guys feel is getting better, but to see it on the field? And then also a second part, can you talk about Landman and Wells, who spent half the night in the backfield tonight?
No, it's fun to see. That was a beautiful thing, seeing those guys in the backfield all half the night. I like that, you know. So I felt our defense played inspired. I thought they did a great job, you know. And you know, Nate has been a great leader for us. You know, he's been a great leader since he's been here. Is from what people have told me, and you know, me having this experience, you know, this year with him, he's been exactly what we all expected him, you know, to be. He's a great player. He's been a great leader. You know, he kind of sets the tone of our defense. He's a great vocal piece. You know, it's a great thing that, you know, we have guys like him and Carson, you know, that have some experience, that know our system, and they're really helping coach our younger players about understanding our system for our depth purposes. So I was really pleased and excited about, you know, those guys leading the charge and doing a really nice thing tonight. So we're going to hopefully keep that trend going. You know, I know we got a Arizona game next week, a conference game that's on the schedule next week. So we're excited about getting back in the conference, and you know, so we're gonna enjoy this one tonight and get back to work tomorrow.
Hey, Coach, Coach Dorrell, thank you very much.
All right.
We'll have Nate Landman here shortly.
You got it. Thank you.